Hey dude, wanna do stuff?
Yeah.
And welcome back. I'm actually recording 2 videos in a row. Because I want to. At least that way. Okay. So we're back. And I'm still in the face cam. Do I really want to start out every video like this? That's the question. Leave comments. Say yes, no. I don't know. Yeah, leave comments anyway. No. Either way, we are moving on. More Spider-Man. And as you can see, Spider-Man's on screen. He's got suits. I wanted to look through the suits at the start of the episode because I'm just gonna pick one. Because this is the suit well, supposed. I mean, you can change suits throughout the game, but this is the suit the game gives you, the brand new suit. I love it so much. It's a very nice suit, the white accents, all that stuff. But there's just so many more cooler suits in that one. And I love reading the lore behind suits and all that stuff for these. The 2099 Spider-Man and the Iron Spider from the Marvel movies. Of course, they have also the Iron Spider armor from the comic books, which is my favorite version of the Iron Spider armor. I also enjoyed this one because I remember it from the 90s cartoon. Yes, I'm old. Not that old. I'm only 31. It's not even that old anymore. I work in an office full of older people, and that makes me feel so much younger. My favorite suit, and I cannot tell you why, is this one. I love the jacket. I just love the fact that he's in like black jeans and boots, and like even the mask is just simple, plain design. I love it for whatever reason. It's just good stuff. Anyway, let's pick a suit. Let's pick a suit that I'll run with for about 20 minutes and then get tired of it, because that's what I do in these games. Let's be the Scarlet Spider. Let's be Ben Reilly. Is that his name? Uh-oh. My Spider-Man cred. Help me, internet. Shoot. Yeah, let's run this one for a little bit. Alright, so we just,
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Yeah.
Ah,
Now we swing
join
around
a
the city
Scorpion,
until
Electro, and the
thing I
rest.
gotta do.
Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an
Sinister
issue that could
5.
benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Always have to have your police contact.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
Oh yes, and
This is Just the
J.
Facts
Jonah
with J.
Jameson
Jonah
has a
Jameson,
podcast.
where
He's
listeners
an
like you
love
discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge. No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you
sorry,
to the
I'm
threats
gonna be
you
quiet 'cause I
don't
just
even
like
know
listening to
about.
these.
Let's dive right into the cause. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter
I
with
love
decades
these
on
so
the job
much.
like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war on the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get
I
you to
love
say
him.
something nice
I
about
love him so much.
Someday.
can't remember the name of the actor who plays him. Oh, and I see his face too, and I love his voice.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
Funny enough.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating
That's a good
Oscorp
reference,
surveillance
though.
tech.
I love it.
Right?
It was. Till an hour ago.
Actually, technically, I do have a black and white
System
suit. They have the negative suit in this game.
Citywide.
Which,
Every tower.
How?
is a cool
They
looking
tell me
suit.
someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the
Alright,
towers
so-
back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Alright, so now we're going to
Let's take a look at this tower.
descramble.
Input bands have been shifted.
Now we're going to unlock the
Subtle.
city, basically. Wait, wrong way. There it is. Alright, so these things unlock my map, basically. So,
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other
so
towers?
this will probably be an
Sure,
episode of
but
me
just
swinging
so
around
you
the
know,
city.
I had
like,
to sync up with the tower to fix it.
unlocking my map.
I'm seeing all crime data in the
and that's
area
what
now.
this game's about.
Looks
Oh, and
like
I have
there's
to
a
do
break-in
crime.
happening
Or
near
do
me.
crime.
Great.
Yes, I have to
I've
go
got
do
units
crimes.
nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
I have to go stop crimes. Freudian slip there, Mr. J. Jameson.
Do it! Watch my back.
Watch my back. And my front. To the left, to the left. Alright, how
Pretty
to
sure these guys
solve-
didn't forget their keys.
It's gonna make me do this. Uh-oh. He gonna hit me. I hit him instead. Trap mines. They're just they're fun for the whole thing. Like this guy. Look at this thing. I win. So yeah, these are the random events that occur in the city.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
SpiderCop.
Please, no.
I love it. Oh man. That I just Peter Parker is my
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
as we introduce the tanky enemies, the big guy down there.
Leave me alone!
Whom
Keep
I
it
want.
quiet, lady.
Don't touch me!
Oh.
Help! Help!
Get away from her.
Spider-Man.
Wink. They changed some of the buttons around in
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
wait. Oh. We do that thing, man. Yeah, they changed some of the buttons around in Miles Morales. So it kind of changes some stuff, so I'm getting
All
used
clear,
to it.
ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place
I'll
called the
refill
Feast
my
Center.
water.
Seen it.
With ice.
I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any
Sorry.
in a long time.
Phone distractions.
I'll check it out. Thanks,
I mean,
Spider Guy.
I'm not consistent.
Spider-Man.
Over here.
Oh.
There we go.
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Spider-Man. Wearing suits 'cause he's Spider-Man. Yeah, I know how to run up a wall. Doing it for decades. I Maybe, yeah, because I used to play one of my favorite games
From his elevated position,
for the
SpiderCop
PS3
spies
was
his
Prototype.
destination.
And it,
Second surveillance tower.
both of those had wall
Are
running.
you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The chief never did understand SpiderCop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Yeah, I think this episode's going to be mostly dedicated to me opening the map. So, little story progression.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Oh, yeah. Probably not going to see a lot of collectibles. I'm sorry. How this game is. Or how this playthrough is going to be. Honestly, if you want all the cool little Easter eggs and hidden
One of my old
stuff,
backpacks
I
from high
recommend
school.
playing this game yourself.
Forgot I
It's
attached
fantastic.
tracking dots to these.
I love it, and I'll get emotional at some point in the story because this game makes me emotional.
Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
It's good, like especially on your if it's your first playthrough. These are good things to do because
A menu from my first real date
like
with
you
MJ.
get some lore.
Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Yeah, so you get some lore, like backstay, like little stuff like that.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
SpiderCop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Go back to the trap mine. They're fun. The whole family.
Time for you! Open the safe!
Oh.
Do it!
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Yeah. Ta-da! Win. What did I win? Ah, 4 goons.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals. All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean SpiderCop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and SpiderCop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, SpiderCop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of SpiderCop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of a moment overwhelmed her.
Look at that. I just love Peter Parker. I love Spider-Man. I'm not like super up on like comic book stuff. Most of my comic book knowledge comes from like wikis. And it's mostly because reading comic books, if you didn't start with certain ones, is an absolute
Not good.
chore.
Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Oh yeah, so the reason why...
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
the reason why like
They're
you
just
get the new
nervous
suit
in the
is
face of
because
imminent
you,
triumph. They'll calm down.
the original
They
is the
always
one I was wearing.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No, I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow.
The one, the
Short
original
break,
suit you wear
then back
throughout
to
the
creating
beginning of the game
future.
gets torn up and, you know, patchy and all that stuff. So.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Anyway, sorry. Brain decided to not do 2 things at once. So you go. It gives you the excuse of creating a new suit using some materials and whatnot. skip is an option in these. Oh no, that's backpack. Backpack. There's another tower. There's one. There's one. Yeah, we're unlocking towers today, boys, girls. All of you in between, because we're inclusive here. Unless you're a garbage person. Go away. Hey, what is a garbage person? I don't know. Not for me to really dictate, but I don't know. Kind of went on a mild rant in the first episode about something I consider a garbage thing. So go back and watch the episode again. Yeah, it's already premiered. So it's there. He just came maybe. Especially if I put this in the playlist, which I should, and I have more than 2 episodes. History. Skip. Sorry, I was thinking, like, what if I change costumes every episode? We'll see how that goes. Can I just mark? Yes, I can. Good. Okay. We're gonna do that.
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in
great.
progress. Officers near Nolita, please report.
It's so very un-superhero-like. Oh man, police need help. Ugh. I gotta unlock these towers, though. Hey, if I can't make you laugh, I'm making me laugh, and I'm gonna be happy about it. I do this for fun. I don't get paid. Sitting here playing video games all day. What do you think?
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
There it is. But yeah, what was I saying? Comic books. Oh yeah, I don't know. I tried to get into reading comic books. I've even had friends let me like borrow login. Blah, 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 blah. I'll retry that sentence. And I'll move on with it. Anyway, I've had friends let me borrow their login for like reading them digitally and stuff like that. And it's so confusing. And I'm sure there's somebody out there who can tell me exactly where to start and how to start and what comics to read, what to not read, and, you know, all that stuff. And I've read a few. Like I've read through like some of the Marvel Zombie comics, a couple of like Into the Spider-Verse comics. I've read through like Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, something like Batman and whatnot. I've read a couple things here and there. It's just it's easier for me to read one-off stories with superhero comics than to try to read like everything. Oh gosh. Because I'm the kind of person who was like, if I'm gonna start, I want to start from the beginning. Like I actually took, I may have mentioned this in a previous episode, but this channel has been running for a long time. We actually missed our anniversary, and I'm sad. I actually took and this is not even a joke. I took a comic book study course when I was in college. Yeah, it was literally it was a course about the history and how to read comic books, like how panels are laid out. I expected to swing sooner than that. Like how to read comics, like how the panels are broken down, why things are the way they are in a book. So like I've read The Watchmen, which is a great thing. I've read like the original Batman and Superman comics, like issue 1s, like the very first ones. Batman used to kill people, y'all. People are like, oh man, don't kill nobody. He used to. Back when he started, he indiscriminately killed people. Knocked the dude into a vat of boiling hot chocolate. And it was just like, yeah, he got what he deserved. Literally, in one of the panels in like the first Batman comic is one of the henchmen sticking his head out of a window and Batman just swinging by, kicking him in the head and snapping his neck. Like that's some old school Batman right there. But I've read a few, and like I'm more inclined to read manga and light novels. One, because I'm a Japanese person, and I admit that. I'm an otaku, I'm a weirdo, whatever you want to call me. But two, it's like you want to read a manga, start with volume 1. And that's it. That's where you go with life on that one. And if they have spin-off mangas, it's just like, hey, there's a spin-off manga. Start reading it after volume 7. you won't have spoilers, or you can read it whatever. It's just, it's simpler, and I like it that way. I'm a simple man. I ain't got time to figure out which volume 1 of Spider-Man I need to read. I need to go. So, that's my mini rant about comic books and life. Probably come back to it here in a second because I'm actually enjoying that. But yeah, but I do love Spider-Man. I've read a lot of Spider-Man lore. I'm excited for the new movie coming out because we got a new Spider-Man No Way Home, again, dating these episodes, because it's, you know, it's just what it is what it is. There's a little, you know, right there, there's a little stamp in the description that said, hey, this video was published in September of 2021. We're in September now. Oh God. I filmed the video at the start of 2021 talking about things. And I'm actually over here.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal.
How I was going
Please proceed to
to get back into the swing of things, and now it's September. A little under 4 months left of 2021. And I'm still trying to process 2020. You know? That year was whack. Not a good year for anybody.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
But yeah. Actually, remember to skip that time. And we're gonna hop on over to this one because we're right next to it. And like I said, in the previous episode, I like swinging around the city. So like this stuff doesn't bore me. Like,
attention units, we've got reports of muggings in the area. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
I'm a simple person. I enjoy things. Like, especially trying to enjoy things now instead of being what's the word I used the other day? I just try not to be negative as much. I had a couple of bad days here about a week or so ago. Not doing well, because I actually wanted to start this like a while ago, doing all this. But then, life comes at you fast. And sadness. But, try not to dwell on that too much. But yeah, I just wanted to start this again, doing videos and stuff like that. Me and Alex have been talking about getting back into doing it's just finding time to do any of it anymore. I mean, Alex works full time. Both Alex and I work full time. He's a dad, so he's got a son to take care of, a husband, he's got a wife to take care of. You have responsibilities, man. You get older, things happen. It's difficult, especially when you're like me, living paycheck to paycheck. It's difficult to dedicate time to like this kind of stuff.
Need backup for a chase in progress.
I
Please
work
respond.
during the day,
Additional
and then at night
officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Dealing with people. And some days I just want to veg out.
Stop that car.
I've replayed more games than I've started new ones lately, just because I want something easy and familiar. And it's not a bad thing. It happens. Sit there and I watch YouTube or Twitch or whatever is on, rewatch old videos that I enjoy, or I'll and just, relax. Come home and relax. Life's stressful enough. I don't need to add more to it. But doing this kind of stuff isn't stressful. I actually enjoy.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When SpiderCop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to SpiderCop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Sorry, I just love it. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, but no, this stuff right here is, this recording isn't stressful. It's time consuming and it can get a little burdened. Sort of. It is tiring. I'll admit that, because you're trying to do like 4 things at once. You're trying to manage time. You're playing a game. You're talking.
Officers, please converge
Trying to
on
be
Manga.
entertaining. I'm rambling, so I don't know exactly how entertaining this is. But yeah, it's just, I enjoy doing it. It's just finding the time and the energy has been a issue. So I have a day coming up. Monday is this, again, we're dating episode. Those reasons. Monday is late. And I don't have to work on Labor Day. Correct. So I actually do want to. I actually do want to see if I can get a good bulk recording in that day. Like, just record a ton of these, because I think for now I'm only going to record this one and the first one, just to make things easier on myself. Oh wow, I got quick. Sorry. Normally the big wavy ones don't get quick. It is quite possible that I may not get all these in this episode. Well, we'll see. It's not like I have a 30-minute cutoff. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I'd like to get some of these done in bulk. Have a little fun with them. So I would do them this weekend, but I have plans this weekend.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
I gotta find a good position, because right now I am kind of leaning forward. It hurts the back a little. It's not super uncomfortable, but like this is only the second episode, and I can already tell my back is not gonna like it. So this week. Yeah, yeah, I just need to find a more comfortable. I feel like leaning back here is kind of, I don't know, it feels weird. I kind of want to be here because it feels more. Is that the word I want to use? Probably not. The word I'm going to use. I feel more comfortable, like the distance of the camera for here, and I don't want to pull the camera all the way up because I'd like to be able to move when I need to. There it is. Gotcha. And I know this may not be the most intense episode. It may not be super exciting. All you're seeing me do is swing around this gorgeous rendition of New York City. I'll flip that into a pop. So I can know what I'm trying to do. Hate your face. But yeah, just doing these towers is not, I know it's not the most exciting thing, but I promise you, once we get outside of this particular episode, the story picks up. There we go. And I'll even show off some spots of like, where I was like, oh man, got a little emotion. Little emotions happen. A couple of them here. Okay, we'll go that way. Ah! I really, like, I want to play this game. Like, I really do enjoy this, but I also want to get into, I can't wait for
narcotics sale in progress. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
I love the feel. There's a different feel to Miles Morales than this one, like gameplay-wise. And character-wise, because, you know, I mean, you play as, Miles in the second one, which is a great plot point that I wasn't expecting out of this series. to have, you know, Spider-Man. And I'm like excited for the sequel to this one. I don't know. So here's a little thing, little mini tangent from my regular tangent here. I haven't really kept up with a lot of gaming news and articles. Like, I know things, like stuff's coming out, stuff I'm excited for, like Dying Light 2. I'm so excited for that game. It's just the first one. And that can happen.
All units, a break-in was just reported.
So I don't really
Requesting
know.
officers
Like, I
on
know
scene in Bloomingdale.
the newest Halo is coming out soon. We got a release date, and like some other things are happening, like new Pokemon. Oh my god, the two new, like the Diamond and Pearl remake and the Pokemon Legend Arceus. I am absolutely like, oh, I'm so ready. Like, take my money, Game Freak. I don't care if people complain about your games. I love them, and I do plan on playing some Pokemon games and actually finishing them for the channel. I have a copy of Pokemon Shield that I played and beat, but I want to play Sword because I need to catch some game exclusive mons for my other Pokemon, so I can complete the Pokédex on the other games. Honestly, it's just one, but it's a legendary, so whatever. Why do you not like me? What happened? Ah. Oh god. What the? Sorry. Oh god. There it is. Just flip-flop the thing. Okay. Oh, well. We're almost done. I went too far ahead. But yeah, so I know Pokemon's coming out, I know Halo's getting ready to come out, stuff got announced recently. Like, it's that bad. Like, oh my god, guys, I don't work for them anymore, and I really don't care to blast every chance I get. It's working for GameStop when I did. It was just so draining for games for me. Like, yeah, I got to play and I knew when stuff was coming out, but I wasn't ever excited, like truly excited about games coming out. Like, one of my, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, one of my favorite game series of all time is Dragon Quest. What's the phrase? Like, no lie, no cap. Yeah, I'm using lingo. But no lie, I would put Dragon Quest above Final Fantasy any day. I love Dragon Quest so much. The story, the art style. I'm a Dragon Ball nerd, and the artwork of Dragon Quest is done by Akira Toriyama.
Unit, an assault was just reported. Witness reported location as Sugar Hill.
Yeah, it's my bread and butter. The gameplay, the dialogue, the jokes, the puns, the voice acting is always wonderful. So, but yeah, I love Dragon Quest. I was excited for the newest Dragon Quest to come out, which is Dragon Quest 11. Echoes of a New City. Go check it out. It's amazing. They have a definitive edition out, which is called Dragon Quest 11S, I believe. It's got more content than the original, and it's really, really good. I put 112 hours into that game when I played it, but I didn't play it until like a year and a half after it came, maybe 2 years after it came out. Because I think it came out in 2018, and I didn't play it until 2020. So yeah, I think it was like a year and a half to 2 years before it was chance to play, and I almost dropped my control. And it was because GameStop just drained my love of gaming out of me. it was so bad. And when people would ask me like how do they do it, and it's really easy. So at GameStop, your job is to sell video games, like for the most part, obviously.
Available officers, move on Rockville.
I don't even think they understand that anymore. But anyway, but part of selling a game is you have to hype it up. Like, you have to be excited for it. Like, oh man, new Call of Duty's coming out, man, you gotta get it. It's gonna be the best game, best Call of Duty yet, blah blah blah. New Madden, oh man, Madden's coming out. Oh, yearly Assassin's Creed, whatever, when Assassin's Creed was still doing yearly. Whatever the new yearly game was, it would come out, and I would have to hype it up. And how I explain it is, when you're required to be excited about every video game, you're excited about no video games. Like, I played not that long ago, about I think a few months ago, I played Shantae and the Sirens, which I was absolutely excited about. But two things killed me. One, I was still trying to recover from this GameStop thing. That was the last time, by the way, so I'm gonna finish my story and then we'll probably end this episode.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
One was, again, still trying to kind of mentally
recover. Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between SpiderCop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined plan, they got the job done.
A special physical edition from...
That's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
But I bought it, and it's easy to figure out.
Talk to you later, SpiderCop.
I'm not saying their name.
Right?
For the sake of
definitely.
But I had ordered a, like, majorly expensive, not majorly, it was like $80. So like, $80 plus shipping is, on my budget, is not feasible. It was not feasible at the time. It's something I saved up for. It's something I really wanted to get. And I got it, I ordered it. And then, like, it took them, and benefit of the doubt, this was also, you know, during the pandemic. But there was a lot of things. It took, they said, like, oh, estimated time of shipping is Q3. Like, that was very vague, and I finally got, like, an answer, because it took forever for them to respond to anything. Like, they would not give out much details about what was going on, and they were just so lackadaisical about responding to people. Like, I had to go through the company's owner's personal Twitter pages to find information about this game, like, coming out, like, why it was taking so long, what was halting production, and stuff like that on the physical release, because the game was out. Like, the game was out, like, you could buy it digitally, but I couldn't justify spending $80 and then spending another $30 on a digital version of the game.
When one is on a bookstore, I was talking about myself. I don't do that
they
sort of
were
thing.
so
And anyone who
opaque
thinks they have
about
recorded to me
everything.
doing it
There was
is
no
wrong.
transparency. And of course they have their fanboys out there who believe that they can do no wrong and all that stuff, but it was just so bad. It soured the game. I hated the fact that it did that. But I did eventually play it. I beat it. It's wonderful.
Seen better days.
It is every bit of the
repaired
Shantae
at the
games
lab.
that I love, with a few added bonuses. The story's great. The artwork is wonderful. It features one of my favorite voice actresses, which is Christina V. Go check out her Twitter. She is wonderful. And it's just, it makes me so upset that such a great game was soured because of my interactions with basically a third party, like, physical media company. But And I think what the worst of it is I actually saw somebody on my Twitter. They're selling their like physical Shantae editions that this company had produced, and they were selling them for like way more than what they were actually worth. And I hate manufactured. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I had a great. I'm butchering what I actually want to say, but I just can't remember the way. But I hate like manufactured scarceness of items. I hate it so much because everybody should have the opportunity to purchase a thing. And I get it. I understand, like, as a company, especially a small company, you have to make your money. But when it's items like these that you know for a fact that people are going to continue to buy, I hate manufactured scarceness of items. So, that's a major issue that I have with it. But I'm rambling. I'm going on a tangent here over something that I shouldn't be, but it is what it is. Anyway, we finished up opening the map, basically. I'm right here. Next episode, we'll go in and we'll make a new suit. But anyway, guys, thank you. I'm really, again, I said it at the end, I think I said it in the last episode, I'm doing the hand thing that I do. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. If you watched this far, especially lasting through my tangents. I'm going to pause just in case. But thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Check out our socials, which we never really use. But anyway, check out our stuff. Go watch some of our older videos. See anything you like. Have any recommendations for games you want to see us attempt to play. We'll do the best we can to get them. But anyway, guys, thank you again. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.